in Antigua, and this was apparently an old convent. And these beautiful flowers. This is the courtyard. These beautiful flowers of bougainvillea, and they grow quite well here. You can almost picture nuns walking up and down these I'm not sure what to call them. Walkways that surround this courtyard.
Okay, we're in a place called Capuchinas. It's a convent of nuns, and we're in the chapel, and they're trying to restore the roof or cover it or something. Birds in here. We're up above on the second floor. You can look down. The hole in the floor is where they used to, it's like a crypt. They used to put people down there. The priest and everyone once they died. Hi, Mom.
And that's where they buried them?
I've been down in one or two. They let you go down in some different chapels. That's where they buried them.
They probably have statues in these archways.
Well, now we're up on top, playing with the shutter speed a little bit, just because it's really bright out here. And that's the park down below where we were before, and going down over on the other side. We just come out of the chapel. The chapel's behind me, and I'm going to walk around now and get some different shots of the different parts of the convent. Up here on the hill is a cross. I think it's the cross of San Felipe. And what you can do is you can go up there, and you can see the whole city of Antigua. Let me try the shutters. There you go. You can see the whole city of Antigua, and from there, and the volcano, which is directly south of us. And the whole city of Antigua is a colonial style. Everything's built colonial style. Oh, where am I? Okay. And turn around. Cut here. Everything's built colonial style. And like there's a house out there. And there's a building committee. And when you want to build something in Antigua, you have to go through this building committee, and they all have to be the same. So the church is really different. Hopefully we get some of the video on here of the church later. Okay, we're on top still. We're in another part. And Mom just wanted to get a picture of the park and of the hippie. It's out there. We're on top, and up here these are like chimneys. Below us is like the kitchen part of what used to be the convent. Make sure I'm not getting too close to the wall. Over here the ruins over there, right there, right through that doorway right there, is down below. We're gonna go in a minute. Is where the nuns would be in solitary confinement. Whether it was their own desire, I don't know, but let's see here. Whee! You go in there, go down here. Over here, you can see where they've redone one of, they've kind of restored that pillar to let you know what it's. I don't know if that's what it looked like. I guess it didn't. It was all concrete, but they restored it for some reason. And you have your Spanish bathrooms. That's for men. Okay, this is kind of a look on Antigua. There's another ruined church over there. Kind of look out here, and there's a palm tree, and there's another ruin. That's kind of behind the palm tree. Kind of over there, you can see it. And you can see this, not a bad place. Step down here, look around the corner. Here's some more of Antigua. This is my area for 2 weeks, and I got put in the office. It was a nice town. I hope everyone can see this. There's light. These are what I think are bathtubs. This is all there is in this room is these 2 little bathtubs, and then the trail on the wall there, they call it like the ditch. I don't know what you call it. But that's where the water went to fill these things up. Right now we're in a tunnel. Not a tunnel, but we're in the hallway. Wow, you can see the park and Dad. We just came from there. That's the one that was restored. Up to go out the doorway. The second coming, so bright. So here we go.
There's of nuns that would put themselves voluntarily into confinement, solitary confinement, because they felt that that was a saintly thing to do and that it would bring them closer to the Lord. You know, our church has just the opposite philosophy, that we need to be out and spending our time serving mankind rather than spending hours and hours and hours in solitude. So.
See, each one of these rooms were like a solitary confinement, or like the rooms for these nuns. That's where I just came from. Over here and look at one of these rooms.
I think a couple of
Get in here. This one has been. You can't see in there. You can't get in there. This one's kind of strange. There's a nun back there that you cannot see. Each one of the rooms. I'll go in another room. Next door. Okay, here we are.
And they made a saint out of her because she stayed by herself all of her life.
Smile.
And they felt that was very, you know, they made a saint out of her. So it's Saint Bernardino or somebody.
Wow. Clear in the hole. I figure that's gotta be the bathroom for them. Right back out. This one, that's inside one that they've redone. There's the nun. And there's like the everything. Is she asleep? No. It's a statue. She's dead. This is a room that's below the convent where they put the dead nuns. Or like, how do you say that? Better said, I don't know. This is where they put them. And that's all I want to show you. There you are, you're in it. Okay, now we're in another ruin. This is really interesting because we're kind of outside. This is the front of what used to be the church. And it's still got like statues up and we're gonna walk around. Whoa, where'd they go? I'm gonna follow them out. Here they are.
Neil, what's this say? We're prohibited from something here.
Probably to go in.
Can we go out here in the courtyard?
Courtyard now of the same ruin. And this was a ruin that Elder Hanson and I first saw when we were down here in one of our discussions. One of our appointments fell, so we just kind of came and got this ruin, took it in. It's Guatemala in English, not to pass on the grass. Had to get that in here, we were laughing at that. 2 stories that are ruined now. Walk out into the main courtyard with the fountain. All the flowers.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Neil,
Yes, sir?
right there, the stones
They
that come off during the earthquake
Uh-huh.
was right where they fell.
Yep, they haven't messed with them. Woo, we're in the tunnel now. Not tunnel, but we just came from. Richard Jesser's mom and dad coming in.
What's his name?
And there's where we're going to go downstairs. We're going to go downstairs underneath. I think we can go down here. Right, we're downstairs underneath and see where they buried the people. To get on here, it's pretty dark. Well, the roof. Here are the windows and exits.
They do slide the bodies
That we
in.
saw earlier. No, this is just a vent. But you can't even get in there. I'm not even try. Here we're above now, the room we were just in where they buried people. Like you can see how the difference right here on the floor. Just above. Right there is where it was sealed up. And here's where the chapel was. You can see these holes. These are going to other crypts. It's just destroyed. Here we got a confession booth. I think it's what it was. We figured out this is what it was. There's a little thing you confess to on the other side. There's one over here. Here's tunnels. Be sneaky about. Here's everyone washing their clothes, all these Indians, and they really don't like it when you get them on videotape. So I had to be really sneaky about it to get them on. So I didn't want them to see me. But there they are, they're all washing, and you see the water behind it. Isn't it pretty? This is another ruin. We're in the Church of San Francisco, where it's one of the bigger churches, and the dad just pointed out the TV antennas put right on top of the ruin up there. Got that. Here's some luck. This courtyard just locked. We can't get in. Where's the lock? Can't get in, but that's what it is. This is the church over here. It's huge, this church, but we're back behind it. Some beggars right there. Not those guys and stuff, but over there, there's some beggars. Just kind of hid because he saw me. There's a marketplace over there. Brother Peter.
Maybe you're not supposed to take pictures.
He said I could.
Oh,
Right.
And this is where he's buried.
In 1990.
His name's George. Mom and Dad. And this is just kind of where they store. This is the bell rope where they ring the bell from. This is where they store. These are from processions or the parades they have during Holy Week or Easter and other times. They put it's like a float kind of thing, but it takes 16 people to carry each one of those. And they do that all through Holy Week and other religious times. This is the main chapel. This church is still in use. You see the different idols, or they call them images. They don't call them idols. If they call them idols, they'd be sinning, I guess. But on the walls.
How much time here, Antigua?
There's people up there. And the thing is here, they also have different colored candles to represent different things. Different, like one will be protection, another will be for love, another will be to curse people, another will be for studying. And here's your confessional. Oh, they stole my name tag. You're telling your tour guide what religion we're from. The Catholic Church and a half. You can see where that part's fallen off. This is the Church of San Francisco from the outside. It's one of the bigger churches in the city, I think. We're going over here to the ruins now. I see how short the tour guide is to my mom. There's Dad, and there's the ruins of another part of the convent. This was a convent. And there's all the market. So we'll go over to the ruins now.